Tingnan ang pagani.
If you're looking over there, we can see a mosque with the two minarets. This is a new mosque, but they make a decoration like an old mosque. Look to the decoration, to the minarets. We have three different kind of minarets in Egypt. We have a Turkish minaret, we have the Ottomanic minarets, and we have the Egyptian minarets. The Turkish minarets in the top like onion, the Ottomanic in the top like a pencil, and the Egyptian it's mixed between Turkish and Ottoman. It's in the top onion or a pencil with the circle and square the rest of the minarets. We can find in the mosques or in the churches a lot of domes and half of the domes because when the Islam is enter or the Christianity when it's enter, it's no high technology like now. That's why the domes and half the domes just to make the echo because we didn't use a microphones. That's why we put the domes and have the domes inside the mosque just to make the echo inside. Look now to this mosque, and we still have time because I want to let you feel the Egyptian atmosphere. That's why after this, look to the mosque on the right hand side. After this should took this bridge, after the bridge should took a tunnel to going direct to the Egyptian Museum. But after this bridge, I didn't took the tunnel, I will take the right hand side, just to let you feel the Egyptian atmosphere. And also I'd like to show you a mosque is 1,400 years old. It's the first mosque built in Egypt. It's called the Azhar Mosque. And if you look to the left-hand side over there, we can see this is the cemetery of the city of death of the Egyptian Muslim. Because in Islam, it's not allowed to the non-parade with the woman. That's why it's two rooms underground, room for men and room for women. Out of the two rooms is big rooms for the visitors to enter to read in the Holy Book, Holy Quran, and put different kind of roses and flowers. All the area in the left-hand side, this is the cemetery of the city of death of the Egyptian Muslim. Because in Islam, it's not allowed again to the man married with a woman. That's why it's two separate rooms. One for man, one for women, and out of the two rooms is big rooms with the chairs just to enter to read in the Holy Book and put different kind of flowers. We have some poor people live in these cemeteries. They have a washing machine, they have internet, they have satellite, but at the end of the day they sleep with the dead people because the government doesn't like to give them a flat or a room to living there. That's why we make a revolution because Egypt is so rich country, but not to the Egyptian. We have a lot of money in Egypt, but not to the Egyptian. All the money is out of Egypt. That's why we make a revolution from Facebook and Twitter. Should took the tunnel, but we didn't took the tunnel. We took the right-hand side just to let you feel the Egyptian atmosphere. When our driver he start to enter to the right-hand side, now we start to enter to the oldest part in Cairo. It's called IlCairo al-Islamiyya. I mean, it's Islamic Cairo. When you enter, you can feel the Egyptian atmosphere. This is a very poor area and the oldest part in Cairo.
Sì, ci mangi tu.
Ci mangio.
Lovely, if you look into this hostel, it's called the Hussein Hostel. Or Al-Azhar Hostel, this is the Islamic hostel. Over there, you can see this is the first Islamic university in all of the world. All the Muslim students from Pakistan, Indonesia, Malaysia, any Muslim country, or Muslim students in all of the world, they dream for them just to enter this university. This is what we call Al-Azhar University, the first Islamic university built in the world. This is the entrance of the university over there. You can see some Malaysian, some Pakistani, some Indian. And this is the mosque I'm talking with you about. Look how many minarets for one mosque, how many domes for one mosque. Look to the decoration of the mosque and the minarets from outside. This is the first mosque built, is 1,380 exactly years old. Look to the decoration and everything. It's called Al-Azhar Mosque. If you're looking over there, this is the facade of the mosque. This is the facade. These two over rings, this is the entrance of the mosque. This one. Lovely, if you look to the end of this street, left and right, you can feel the Egyptian atmosphere 100%. This is a very old street. This is a very old street. It's called Al-Mu'azz al-Din Allah al-Fatimi. The two streets, it's connected to each other, but when they make this street, they cut the street. That's what I want to say also. Inside the street, right and left, we have more than 102 mosques.
انا بالنسبه لي كده انا عايزه بس نلفت في ميدان التحرير حوالين الجنينه وبعد كده ندخل المتحف. شوف بقى الطريق اللي انت عايزه.
Ad Atene c'è un mercato pure così.
Non zucca.
No, non era un
Non zucca.
che giusto. Come si chiama il mercato di Atene? Te lo ricordi?
La Medina.
Eh?
La Medina.
No. Aveva un nome.
Lovely, excuse me, you see this wooden box above the houses? This is the pigeon house. Because here in Egypt we didn't eat the old pigeon. We eat the young pigeon. Because the old one is a very tough meat, that's why we use it in the raids, the old one. But the young one we eat it.
La casa finita non c'è.
Lovely, excuse me, if you look to the right hand side down, down, you can see the black market. This is the black market. They sell there the fourth and the fifth quality.
No?
But it's not open at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. After we finish this bridge, in the left hand side, after we finish the bridge, left hand side, you can see above the horse a statue in the middle of the square. It's Ibrahim Basha. Ibrahim Basha is the son of Muhammad Ali Basha. Muhammad Ali Basha is an Albanian from Albania, Albanian soldier. He comes with Napoleon Bonaparte and he built his mosque inside the fortress of Saladin. Saladin, he's a Kurdish from Kurdistan. He came and he built his two fortresses, one in Cairo and one in Taba. The mosque of Muhammad Ali Basha, it's built in 1176, it's like 850 years old. Look to the son of Muhammad Ali Basha above the horse is Ibrahim Basha over there.
Allora,
Now we enter to the downtown, the shopping center. يلا يا باشا. ما صورت خلاص. The downtown, the shopping center, the center of Cairo. Also prepare your cameras because we are across first by the Tahrir Square, in the square of the revolution, before we will enter to the Egyptian Museum. I won't say our program today, should tell you this from morning, but I forget. It's the Egyptian Museum Pyramid, and in between we have the lunch. We have a lot of things to do it, because your flight back to Sharm el-Sheikh, we have 2 flights today. Some of you use Air Memphis flight, some of you Smart flight. Both of the 2 flights start to fly 7:30. That's why you need to be in airport like 6:30, because today is the end of the week. That's why the traffic jam in the night, or the return back to the airport a little bit crowded. That's why we said 6 o'clock in the airport.
Tra l'altro oggi pure alle 6 dobbiamo stare in aeroporto, anche perché oggi è la domenica e domani è la domenica loro.
Lovely. If you're looking over there, we can see one of the synagogue, the Jewish temple. You can see the David Star in the wall.
Non hai visto i vestiti con il copricapolone? In tutto l'Egitto 22 milioni di abitanti, di cui 8 milioni stanno qua e 6 milioni stanno ad Alessandria.